You know, we all build dashboards to understand what's already happened. But what if your dashboard could tell you what's about to happen? Well, today we're looking at exactly that, how to turn your Power BI reports into a kind of crystal ball by using the power of machine learning. Just think about that for a second. Imagine your sales report not just showing you last quarter's numbers, but actually forecasting next quarter's. Or what if your customer dashboard could predict which clients are a churn risk before they even think about leaving? I promise you, this isn't sci-fi. It's what happens when you combine business intelligence with machine learning. So what this really boils down to is a massive shift in perspective. For years, analytics has been kind of like driving a car while only looking in the rearview mirror. Yeah, you get a perfect view of where you've been, what happened. But predictive analytics, that's your GPS. It uses all that data to map out the road ahead, telling you what's likely coming and helping you make turns before you have to. And you should know, this is absolutely becoming the new standard. That number you see right there, 2/3, that's how many organizations are expected to be using AI in their analytics by 2025. This isn't some far-off trend. The shift from looking backward to looking forward is happening right now. Okay, so why is this combination so incredibly powerful? Let's dive into the strategic advantages you get when you stop just staring in that rearview mirror and actually start looking through the windshield. At its core, machine learning gives you analytical superpowers. Seriously, it uncovers these complex, hidden patterns that a human analyst could easily miss. Then, it automates the heavy lifting by constantly learning from new data. This means you can deliver really personalized, specific insights to every team. And when you put all of that together, you're not just reporting on the business anymore, you're building a real, data-driven competitive edge. And here's the really cool part. You don't need to be a data scientist or a coding whiz to get started. Not at all. Microsoft has baked some seriously powerful no-code AI features right into Power BI that you can start using with just a few clicks. First up, let's talk about the key influencers visual. Think of this thing as your personal analyst in a box. You just pointed out a metric you care about, say sales revenue or customer satisfaction, and it uses machine learning to immediately tell you what factors are pushing that number up or down. So what does that look like in the real world? Well, with literally one click, you could discover that your highest sales are driven by customers in the West region who also received a specific marketing campaign. It just zeroes in on the why behind your numbers, completely taking the guesswork out of your analysis. All right, next up is the decomposition tree. Now, if key influencers tells you what matters, this visual helps you explore how and why. It's this awesome interactive tool for doing root cause analysis, and the AI will actually suggest the most interesting ways to drill down into your data, guiding you straight to the important stuff. And then there's the feature that I think is just amazing, the Q&A feature. It uses something called natural language processing to completely democratize your data. What that means is anyone, and I mean anyone, regardless of their tech skills, can just ask questions in plain English and get answers. It is literally that simple. You can type exactly what you see here, show sales by region for 2024 as a bar chart, and bam, Power BI gets it and builds the chart for you right on the fly. This is a total game changer for making data accessible to everybody in a company. Now, those built-in tools are fantastic, and honestly, they'll cover you in most situations. But what if your data science team has already built a super specialized prediction model? Well, Power BI doesn't lock you out. It lets you bring your own custom crystal ball to the party for insights that are truly tailor-made. Probably the smoothest way to do this is with Azure Machine Learning. Basically, your data science team can take a custom model, like, let's say, a really specific customer churn predictor, and host it up in the cloud. Then, from right inside Power BI, you just connect to it. Every time your report refreshes or you change a filter, it sends data to your model and gets a live prediction back, just like that. So you've really got two main paths for these custom models. The Azure ML integration, that's perfect for your big enterprise-grade models that need to be fast and scalable. But for the ultimate do-anything flexibility, you can run Python and R scripts directly inside Power BI. This pretty much opens the door to any kind of advanced analysis you can dream up. Okay, so this all sounds pretty amazing, right? But the big question is, where do you actually start? Let's walk through a simple blueprint to make sure your first steps into this world of smart BI are successful ones. Here's your game plan. First, and this is crucial, start with a clear business question, not with the tech. Then, go for the easy wins. Use Power BI's built-in AI features first. And please, remember the golden rule. Garbage in, garbage out. Make sure your data is clean. And finally, be ready to explain what the model is spitting out. Building trust in the prediction is every bit as important as the prediction itself. And hey, if this all feels a little intimidating, just remember this quote. These tools are specifically designed to lower the barrier to entry. You don't need a PhD in machine learning to start adding predictive power to your reports. You really can start today. And what if you don't have a data science team or a pre-built model? Get this, Power BI can still help. Its AutoML feature will literally analyze your data and build a custom machine learning model for you, automatically. It is the ultimate no-code solution for getting into prediction. So, the bottom line here is that the line between business intelligence and data science is getting blurrier every day. Companies expect more than just historical reports now, which means professionals who can bridge this gap and deliver predictive insights, well, they're going to be in incredibly high demand.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this one thought. The answers to what's coming next for your business, they're already hiding inside the data you have right now. And the tools to unlock them are more accessible than they've ever been. The only question left is, are you ready to ask?